This thing of Nod or Shake Reviews contains minor spoilers that kind of happen in the first few minutes of the movie. But if you want to go completely blind, there are spoilers.
Nod or Shake Reviews, Willie nod or Willie shake, yeah!
Welcome to a lazy edition of Nod or Shake Reviews. I was going to see a movie in theater today, but ended up way too tired and I got stuff to do tomorrow. So I will be reviewing The Menu on Sunday. So I'm reviewing something else today, something I was able to watch at home and do the review from here, make it a little easier for myself. Anyways, nod if it's good, shake if it's not so good. Either way, you should check it out because you might find your new favorite movie. I can't see. A Christmas Story. Christmas. What a title. Amazing. Cinema. It's a shake for me. I think, and I'm usually not the one to complain about this, because I guess sometimes I fall into that trap too, but I feel like everybody who made this movie was like, listen, let's just do an hour and 40 minutes of nostalgia, call it a day, and people would eat that shit up. And, you know, some people will, and that's fine, but it just wasn't my thing. To put salt on the open wound, the trailers show, like, side-by-sides of basically clips they just redid. They were just like, yeah, we know we didn't do anything original, and here are receipts. And it's one of those movies that's like, I guess it's so iconic that it's almost like lightning in a bottle. That's like, I would say that's like making Wizard of Oz 2, and they did, and it actually turned out very creepy and kind of iconic in its own right. But, you know, it's just such a hard movie to get that feeling. And I think most of it is, and maybe I'm just very wrong on this, but I think the guy who wrote A Christmas Story it was a book, it was short stories, I think it was by Gene Shepard, and he was taking from his own life experiences that people were able to relate to, and you can kind of get a sense of genuine storytelling, and this actually happening to the dude. Maybe this happened to the writer of this movie, but it just kind of felt like we're just going to make shit up, you know? Again, it probably did happen to the writer, but as stupid as a critique, it's not. It just didn't feel genuine. It felt many, which I know that's a lot of complaint about movies today, but The Mother was recast. Oof. I would have just had that, you know, as grim as it sounds, I would have had both parents have passed away, and they were living with the brother, because that mother was so terrible. I think there were a lot of missing ingredients in the movie. I think it was the father, the narrator, and the mother. All three of those were gone. The narrator is actually played by Peter Billingsley, who plays Ralph Parker in the original movie. He's grown up now. He does a pretty good job of narrating, I must say. Like, when he first started, I was like, oh, it's actually, you know, they could have done a How I Met Your Mother, and it's friggin' Bob Saget voicing Josh Radnor. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. Overall, it just didn't do it for me. So I'm going to watch the original, 2,000 times when it comes on Christmas Eve, when they do the 24-hour thing, and get that terrible taste out of my mouth. Thanks for cringing. Review for The Menu on Sunday. Check it out. And other stuff coming up, and subscribe, comment, like. I want to know your thoughts on A Christmas Story, Christmas, and just A Christmas Story. What's your favorite Christmas movie? And all that. All right, thanks for cringing. Bye.
Thanks for cringing.